Hi there everybody, this is Natasha Wilkinson, your independent scented consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. I have two small boxes here. So I have been getting my orders that I have placed in dribs and drabs at the moment. So let's open up these two boxes and I will tell you what's in there. So with our holiday collection, we've had a bit of a staggered release with that. But this isn't what I was thinking it was. It's not the second lot of holiday stuff I ordered, but I did pick up another holiday 3-pack oil. I have already done a first sniffs of that with the first pack. I wanted a second one as a backup because they are really beautiful oils. So I brought, about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, I brought the cleaning bundle of cider mill, which came with your counter clean, your dish soap and your hand soap. They forgot to put the hand soap in, so this was sent to me after I rang customer support to say the hand soap was missing. So my cider mill hand soap has now made its way to me, which is really very exciting because cider mill is one of my all-time favorite scents in the counter clean and the dish soap. So I am thrilled to have a hand soap. I only wish I could get access to the wax here in Australia, which unfortunately I can't. So I did pick up some Christmas felt samples from the consultant store. These are Christmas trees, snowman, Christmas stars by the looks of the shapes, for me to do some samples. And I will be doing some very special samples of our scent of the season. Every year since you release a particular special Christmas holiday bundle called Scent of the Season, and this year consultants were able to get their hands on up to 2 packs early, so we could do samples, so we could smell them and try them ourselves. So I picked up the consultant 2-pack that we were able to purchase if we wanted to. These are not available yet. They will be available sometime this month. I'm not sure on a date yet, but they will come, as you can see, already wrapped in this beautiful gift box. So the perfect gift for gift giving, and wrapped up really nicely. So I picked up 2 of these. I will be doing samples with one of my packets, and the other one I will be warming and trying myself. Now, when Dan and Lacey did their end of their month, they didn't tell us that we were going to be having different scents to region 1. So our scents are a little bit different. I think we've got 3 different scents to what region 1 have, and then 2 scents that are the same. 2 of the scents in here are returning scents from last year's scent of the season, which I have already smelt, but I am still going to talk about them and I am still going to give you my impressions of them. So let's talk about the returning scents first. So Blue Christmas, this was in our last year's scent of the season, and if I personally were told I could only have one Christmas tree scent, this would be it. It went into my Scentsy Club when I tried it for the first time last year, stayed in there for a long time, and then these bars went on to clearance section, so I took it out of my Scentsy Club and I picked up a whole heap of bars. I've got about 6 or 7 of these bars at the moment. I'm contemplating maybe putting it back in my Scentsy Club when it comes, because it is my favorite all-time Christmas tree scent. It evokes the memory of Christmas to me, but it's also a really beautiful scent that I like to warm in winter in my bedroom. It's cozy, it's warm, it's comforting. let's talk about scent notes and I will tell you what it smells like. So, Blue Christmas Scentsy Bar, holiday fragrance of orange peel, cloves, fresh pine and cinnamon sticks. So, I get that fresh cut pine Christmas tree, and I get the clove and cinnamon molding in the background on the stove as you prepare your Christmas meal. To me, it smells like Christmas. The orange peel isn't heavily scented. In fact, to me this is very similar to Wassail Wonderland, but Wassail Wonderland is a lot more orange prominent. You get that orange in your face, where I think the orange here just mellows out the spice and the Christmas tree. You don't actually smell the orange, it just kind of molds together. As I said, my all-time favorite Christmas tree scent. Region 1 I think got in replace of this Wassail Wonderland, which is what I thought we were getting back, which we got in last season's scent of the season. But as I said, if I were to choose between Wassail Wonderland and Blue Christmas, I would probably choose Blue Christmas. If I were told I could only ever have one Christmas tree scent, Blue Christmas would be it. So the other one that is returning is Gingerbread Hugs. And Region 1 I think got Cookies with Santa. So I was kind of looking forward to thinking that I was going to get that this season, or that we would get that here this season, because I haven't tried that one yet. But we got Gingerbread Hugs instead. I actually don't mind this scent. We had this scent last year in our scents of the season, and it is fresh baked gingerbread with notes of vanilla and nutmeg. Wrap you up in the sweetest, warmest embrace. So it's basically a gingerbread cookie with that fresh, sweet, spiced nutmeg and vanilla. My kids don't like this at all, so, which surprises me because they love gingerbread cookies. But when I warmed this, they hated it. I really quite enjoyed it. It's probably a scent I would warm more in winter, but I think because it does have that heavy gingerbread spicy note, which is why they don't like it. So going forward, I did take it out of my Scentsy Club when I did have it in Scentsy Club because they didn't like it. But I'm thinking if this were mixed with something like vanilla bean buttercream or something a little bit sweeter to tone it down, they would probably enjoy this scent more. So they are the returning scents in our scents of the season. There are also 3 new scents to talk about, so let's delve into them and smell them, shall we? So we have Berry and Currant, and this is a wreath of peppery bayberry and fresh juniper adorned with bright currant. So I've never really smelled a bayberry before. Juniper to me comes across as a sweet smelling Christmas tree, and then currant can go either way for me. It can go bitter or it can go sweet. So this is going to be interesting. So this is quite soapy to me. A little bit fresh. I don't know that it's screaming Christmas. It's something that I would quite happily warm all year round. I get that sweetness from the juniper, but I don't know if it's the bayberry or the currant is adding like this watery fresh note that I'm smelling with this. It's quite pretty. Don't know that it would be Scentsy Club worthy for me, but I would probably warm it. I'd probably enjoy it. it's something that I could warm all year round, not just at Christmas time. It's something that is a little bit slightly summery for me. So the next one we're going to talk about is spiced apple and chestnut. So this one is spiced apple chestnut Scentsy bar. Apple and maple wood simmer in a spiced rum. Okay, so right off the bat, so on the top, I'm smelling that maple, I'm smelling the apple, and then when I tip it over, I'm smelling a bottle of rum. You do get that boozy rum note on the bottom, and then you get a little bit of a sweetness with that apple and maple. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of this. I'm not hating it, but I don't know that I'm in love with it. It's not spicy as in cinnamon spice or heavy spice. It's just quite boozy. I'm really enjoying that maple. I'm really enjoying that apple, but I don't know that I'm enjoying the boozy note to this. So this is one I'd probably have to warm to actually form an opinion of. So that's going to be interesting. And I'm not getting any chestnut as the title suggests, spiced apple chestnut. I'm just getting a boozy, syrupy apple is what I am smelling when I smell this. And the last one in our Scents of the Season collection is Peace and Joy. So this is soft jasmine blossom and vanilla cradled by calming cashmere woods. This doesn't sound Christmassy at all, but it sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. I love jasmine, I love cashmere, I love vanilla scent. It sounds like it's going to be something beautiful to warm in a bedroom. But I'm getting like a sweeter version of Cozy Cardigan when I smell this. This is really, really beautiful. It reminds me of Cozy Cardigan, but with a jasmine instead of a rose. It is slightly sweeter. It's not as musky. This is gorgeous. This, I could see myself warming in the main bedroom, and I could see myself popping this particular one into Scentsy Club. I'd warm this all year round. It's not screaming Christmas, but it's screaming comfort. It's screaming slightly perfumey, soft and comforting, and a little bit sweet. You do pick up that sweet floral jasmine, and that cashmere just really softens it, and I think that vanilla is just rounding it out. So they were the 5 scents from the Scents of the Season. Let's rank them based on my preference of cold sniff, because I haven't warmed these yet. So this is my preference based on cold sniff, first being my most favorite and 5th being my least favorite. So I'm going to say Peace and Joy is coming in at number 1. This is beautiful. I can't wait to warm this and try this one. So I'm going to go number 2, Blue Christmas. As I said, this is my go-to Christmas tree, my go-to cozy winter scent in the bedroom during winter. So that would have to come in at number 2. So number 3, I'm going to go Gingerbread Hugs. Even though no one else in my family likes this, I really enjoy warming this in winter, and I'm thinking it's going to be a beautiful mixer. I do have still a fair few of these from last Scent of the Season, so I will be keen to enjoy them. Sorry, I knocked my phone down. So I'll be keen to enjoy them. So number 4. Okay, number 4, I'm going to go Berry and Currant. It's just a nice, fresh, soapy, barefoomy scent for me. Something that I would probably enjoy in the laundry or the bathroom. And number 5, I'm going to go Spiced Apple and Chestnut. Only because that boozy note and that rum note is very prominent to me. And I'm not the biggest rum fan. So, based on cold sniff, they are my first impressions of the scents of the season. I can't wait to get warm in them. So, let's quickly go through what's in the rest of the box here. You just saw the top of my head then, sorry for that. So, that's the second scent of the season packet I got for making samples with. They had a sale recently on pods, so I picked up another toasted Acorn and Oak. This was from our harvest collection, so while it was a little bit cheaper than normal, I had to pick up another one of them. Toasted Acorn and Oak is another scent that really surprised me. It's creamy, it's rich, slightly nutty and decadent. I really enjoy this scent, so I had to pick up another pod while it was on sale. And the last thing I have here is a warmer. So this warmer is not available to customers, unfortunately. As a consultant, when we have our yearly family reunion, we are offered the opportunity to purchase an exclusive warmer, which you could say is like for us to remember the Sensi family reunion by, souvenir type thing. So they always do an exclusive warmer for consultants if they want to purchase a warmer based on the reunion. So our reunion was in June or July, so they've only just began shipping these particular warmers out. And the theme of this year's reunion was lift. So that's what the theme of this warmer will be. So here is the dish. Quite a large deep dish. It takes up to 4 cubes. And then here is the gorgeous warmer. So you've got the blue with the lift symbol, which was our theme for the reunion. You've got the butterflies, the stars, the little planes. So I do have my extension cord here. So do I have a bulb here? Did it come with a bulb? It did. It came with a 25-watt bulb by the looks of it. So I could kind of see this really being really pretty with a blue bulb too, because it does have that blue background. So excuse me, you can just see my back here. I do apologize. Kind of redecorated a little bit here and taking a bit further to reach the extension cord from where I originally had it. So this is the warmer lit up. As you can see, it kind of gives this opalescent look about it. This is absolutely gorgeous, this warmer. And then it's got on the back here, it says Sensi 2021 Family Reunion. So that was my little haul, our little first sniffs of Scent of the Seasons. I hope you enjoyed. So I am going to pack this up. As you can see, I have a baby coming wanting food and getting into all the snacks. So I'm going to pack this up. I'm going to deal with the baby. I hope you are all doing well. And I will speak to you again soon. Until then, bye for now and stay safe.